Alright guys, once again, IPOB don't accuse UK government of hypocrisy, bias for backing Morocco, but ignoring Biafra agitation. So my people, this one na Prospect Channel TV. Welcome for always coming out here. May God bless you all. This one another Ubonge update concerning the issue of Biafra agitation in Nigeria and the role the UK government has been playing. Are we going to talk about how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was adopted from Kenya? Before we go further, don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of United Kingdom, yes. But when this matter of abduction can happen for Kenya, the UK can't raise their hands up like they don't know what they happen. So with all these things going on, it is really very understandable that these people, they don't even want Biafra to come because they are afraid of Biafra. All those things when they get for Nigeria, it could stop. You understand? And I know say then they benefit well from the southeast. So make we quickly hit the news. If this one be the first time when you discover our channel, I beg subscribe. Also share this video, make it go viral so that Nigerians, the world, go understand waiting they happen for this matter when they grant. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a pro-Biafra secessionist group, has accused the United Kingdom of hypocrisy, colonial bias, and deliberately stifling the self-determination efforts of the proposed breakaway state following Britain's endorsement of Morocco's autonomy plan for West Sahara. In a statement reacting to the June 12, 2025 joint communique signed in Rabat between the UK and Morocco, IPOB said the British government's decision to back Morocco's 2007 proposal as the most credible, viable, and pragmatic solution exposes its brazen hypocrisy, selective morality, and enduring colonial double standard. How is it that the United Kingdom, a supposed global champion of democratic values and human rights, can lend its diplomatic and economic support to an autonomy proposal for Western Sahara, yet remain resolutely opposed to even the basic acknowledgement of the legitimate aspirations of the indigenous people of Biafra? IPOB queried. Why does the UK deem Western Sahara's autonomy as a viable solution to a regional dispute, while concurrently enabling and sponsoring the repression of the Biafran self-determination movement? According to the group, the same principles applied in supporting autonomy for Western Sahara, namely conflict resolution, regional integration, and respect for the will of a distant people, apply even more forcefully in the case of Biafra. It said, yet Biafrans are criminalized, imprisoned, rendered across borders in violation of international law, and collectively labeled as terrorists for daring to articulate the same dream the UK now support for Western Sahara. This contradiction is not merely theoretical, it is deliberate, strategic, and steeped in a dark legacy of imperial calculation, the statement added. IPOB traced what it described as the UK's hostility towards the Biafran cause to the Nigerian Biafra war era, accusing the British government of complicity in mass civilian deaths. It said during the 1967 to 1970 Biafran war, the UK government under the Prime Minister Harold Wilson supplied arms, logistics, and intelligence to the Nigerian federal military government, fully aware that this support facilitated the blockade, induced starvation of over 2 million Biafran civilians, mostly children, British diplomats and media deliberately downplayed the genocide, branding it a civil war, all in the interest of preserving British oil interest in the Niger Delta. The statement also declared that Biafran's defeat was not only military, it was epistemic and economic. The Britain actively discouraged any post-war Biafran reintegration that could have preserved the region's unique cultural, scientific, and industrial advancements. Decades later, Biafra remains marginalized, its people excluded from national development, and its intellectual leaders subjected to surveillance, arrest, or exile. This is no accident, it is continuity. IPOB challenged the motive behind Britain's continued opposition to Biafran's independence, stating, "We are led to ask, what does the UK stand to gain by suppressing Biafran's right to self-determination while championing it elsewhere? The answer lies in the old colonial playbook: divide and rule, exploits, and extracts." Biafra represents a threat not because of violence, but because of excellence. The region is Africa's intellectual powerhouse, brimming with scientific innovation, entrepreneurial energy, and democratic consciousness. A sovereign Biafra would rapidly ascend as a continental leader, thereby challenging the existing economic and political dependency frameworks carefully nurtured by former colonial powers like Britain. The secessionist group concluded by challenging on the United Kingdom to end its hypocritical double standards and recognize the equal application of international legal principles to Biafra. It also urged the United Nations and African Union to investigate the UK's role in systematically representing the Biafran movement while promoting autonomy elsewhere. Additionally, he called on all freedom-loving people of conscience to resist the rival of colonial oppression under the guise of diplomacy, and to support the peaceful, democratic, and legal pursuit of Biafran's right to self-determination. Britain must understand that its time-worn tactics of suppression and subjugation will not stop the march of a people whose eyes are fixed on liberty, he said, just as it now endorses a solution for Western Sahara. It must prepare to answer why it stands against Biafra, Africans' intellectual soul and spiritual compass. So guys, what Biafrans are just saying here is that, see, these people are playing game in Nigeria based on what they are gaining, from Biafrans here. They are against Biafrans to have their own nation, but they are out there supporting Morocco. You understand? See, all these things never started today, since Biafra war, and they are still supporting Nigeria in doing what she is doing. You understand? Like what I said in the beginning, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a United Kingdom citizen. You understand? He's a British citizen. Sorry, that is what I meant to say. He's a British citizen. Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya with British passports, not Nigeria. And we know how these people they do. Any of their national, anywhere, anything, then must go look for you. But see, why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu matter like this? They don't even want to know. They don't want to say anything about it, meaning that they are all playing games You understand? They are playing games with what is going on. So I won't drop out for here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, make it go viral. Thank you.